Hello, everybody. I've got a new allow viewers to request. I didn't know what that is. They keep changing this. Facebook, why do you keep changing the situation? It says comments will appear here. I'm going to give some people time to jump on the Lowdown Live. This is Lisa Concepcion, Love Life Transformation Coach and founder of LoveQuest Coaching. That's lovequestcoaching.com. And tonight I am going to do a talk about hot mess couples, things that happens in relationships that puts you down the path to the hot messness, how to avoid that, what are some secrets that, couples need to get handled so that they are living their relationships powerfully with, solid communication and all of this and that. I want to see if I press this, what happens. Requests be in your broadcast. Allow viewers to send you a request to join your broadcast. You can add them at any point. Add viewers to be in your broadcast. No viewers to invite yet. Try sharing your live video with friends or in a group to build an audience. Share live video. And they're telling me to invite friends. This is insanity. Why are they doing this like this? This is ridiculous. I have to invite my friends to watch. This is ridiculousness. I like it when I can just have this happening and video happens and done. I don't like any of this. I'm not feeling any of this. All right, I need to check out why Facebook is being so ridiculous. Let's see what this button means. Ooh, wow, look at this. And off. No, this is good. Woo! And then let's see this. This is going to reverse it. And then this is what? This is just stars and effects. Okay. Comments will appear here. All right, so I'm just going to get with it. I don't know what Facebook is doing. And there you go, girl. You're watching. Okay, you're with me. All right, Ivis is online. Let's see who else is going to come on. Maybe I should invite some more friends. I think Facebook changed the way they do this. They used to just have it going and feeding, and these bastards changed the algorithm. Oh, there's more people. There's more people. Okay, people are coming on. Hey, what's up, Jason? Thanks for tuning in. So tonight's topic is about hot mess couples, and I'm going to be giving some advice for the hot mess couples. And if you guys are not part of a hot mess couple and you're single, this will come as a nice piece of news, because you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm single and I'm complaining. There could be so much mess in my life if I was in a relationship that's a hot mess, right? All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is for anybody who, wants to avoid becoming a hot mess couple. What exactly is the hot mess couple? Okay, so look at my dog right now, what he's doing on the couch. Tazzer, why are you digging on the sofa? I'm trying to do Facebook Live. No digging. I had to put a blanket because this dog is destroying my sofa. No. Okay, so hot mess couple. I think that it is fair to say that at some point in our lives, we are going to be part of a hot mess couple situation. This is how we grow and this is how we learn. And you cannot be hard on yourself for finding yourself in a hot mess couple situation. Now, what we must do, though, is avoid these situations. We must grow and learn and not repeat the same patterns that we might see happening in our relationships. Okay, so hot mess relationship, typically, it's people who are having the same conversations over and over and over with no change and no result, or they're seeing the drama and raising the drama. I see your infidelity and I will match it. Even worse. So, or hot mess couple, let's say, he didn't call me. Okay, silent treatment. And then I'm going to tell all my friends what an asshole he is. And then They're all going to be hating on him, and then he'll call me. And then everything is good. And then my friends still hate him. And then when we go out to dinner, all of us, my friends are all bitchy to him. Because I forgot to tell him that they called. See how it works? So the problem with the hot mess couples is that they spread their hot messiness on social media, or they're gossipy, and they don't handle the issue in the unit of the couple. They like right away project it out. All right, so what are certain things that we can do to not become this hot mess couple? Okay, so first of all, we need to understand momentum. And when there's drama and there's constant back and forth, like something happens that sets off a momentum that now like attracts like, and now it's like a runaway train. Did you ever notice that? Like, I was dealing with, this happens so much, my God. Clients who are all about like cheating on each other, like revenge cheating. And I went through this in my, former marriage, where it's just this horrible momentum that happens. And why? Because you're, as a couple, not getting to the core issue, and you're not looking at your own personal responsibility in it. So it becomes this outside, external thing where you do something wrong, I'm going to do something worse. Oh, really? You do something worse? I'm going to do something worse to you. And it creates this horrible momentum, and it's anxiety and awfulness, and it's not healthy and not good. So hot mess relationships are really bad for your health. They are. There's like research out there. If you Google relationship drama or relationship stress and your health, and you'll see like all of these conditions and health issues happen. Ulcers, anxiety, heart disease, what else? Insomnia, inability to focus, short-temperedness, all these attitudes and these awful things that you start feeling when you are in a hot mess relationship. So, what can we do to prevent hot mess relationships from manifesting in our life? Number one, focus on the kind of relationship that you want, not the relationship you fear having. I will say that again. Focus on the relationship that you want, not the relationship that you fear having. So when you, before even getting into a relationship, if you're bad-mouthing relationships and you're saying, every single relationship I get into is such a hot mess, and every single relationship, it goes this way and that way, and they cheat on me, and then they lie, and da-da-da-da, you're just perpetuating and like asking the universe, oh, give me more examples of the bullshit that I'm describing. So what you want to do is check your language and get in the habit of speaking what you want into existence. I will give you an example. So let's say you are single and you are looking to manifest an amazing relationship. How you would speak of that relationship is in a tone of expectation and optimism. So you would say things like, holy crap, 2018, boom, this is going to be my year for love, man. This guy, this woman, he is on their way to me. I must prepare. I got to get myself on point. I got to get my fitness on point. I got to get my apartment on point. I got to like get some emotional baggage and stuff maybe I haven't healed from my past. I got to get me on point. Mwah, loving me first, most, best, and always, because this person is on their way to me, because I deserve them. They deserve me. All is well. I created a kick-ass little life for myself. So fun to share that with somebody. I'm psyched to see who this person is and what they think about certain things in life, what they got going on in their life. I'm going to learn a bunch of stuff from them. We're going to have a great time. Netflix and chill. Eat some good food. Go to cool places. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to look at the different events that are coming up, and I'm going to see what concerts are coming and what other stuff I want to do, and I'm going to make a list. And then this way, when I meet my guy and or girl and they say to me, "What do you feel like doing?" Well, let me consult the list of all the stuff that I mapped out that I wanted to do. So you have to be like forward moving, pressing on, right, Ada? I see you, girl. You got to press on. You got to be like, what kind of future do I want to create for myself? What can I appreciate in the now that will usher that future in? Which brings me to number 2. Okay, so the second thing you're going to do is you are going to appreciate where you are. So the quickest way to get what you want to come is to appreciate and be grateful for what you have now, right? So it's looking at all the things you're grateful for, right? So if you're single and you're looking to manifest love, you start to look at your life, right? So when I was single and I was like, I'm chilling. I'm super chill. Like, body's on point, hair, everything's cool. I'm healthy. I live on South Beach. The weather's amazing. Like, this was me in the time leading up to when I met Mr. S, right? I was feeling so good. I was like, dude, like, this is awesome. Like, I had a ass kick before that, like emotionally. And I recovered from that and I bounced back. I had an awesome spring. I had a good time. I was just feeling really, really good and really confident in myself. And so then I started to say, all the stuff I have to be grateful for. I have a cool job. I get to work with my friends. Like, I get to coach. I get to, like, really be, connected to people in a profound, meaningful way. I got my Tazer. Deepa, say hi to the people. Look at this. You're chilling on your blankie. I know it. And let's see, what else? I have family loves me, friends, really, like, cool, fun, vibing, high vibe life. Whatever. I have like a bright, happy future, and it's just exciting and it's awesome. And if a guy comes, awesome, I'm open to it. And if it doesn't, oh well, that's cool too, because I'm just having so much fun on my own, adventures every day, new people coming into my life. I love it. See, you get into that place. Who doesn't want to be around that, bro? Who doesn't want to be around the chick who's like, high vibe, life's awesome, whoa, this is awesome, check out what I'm doing, this is exciting. So that's number 2. Number 3 of how not to get into a hot mess relationship is to have clarity on what it is you want. Now, this even goes for couples also. So, like, let's say you're single and let's say you're also couples, right? This goes for everybody. You constantly have to be clear. Always being clear on who the kind of person that you want to be with. And the reason why you say this, even when you're in a couple, is because when you speak of the qualities that you want in someone that you believe they have, you evoke them from them. So let's say, why decline? That's weird. I don't like that. There's somebody who wants to get on this. Maybe I'll invite her. Let's see. See, this is the thing. Facebook, I'm not feeling the way they're doing this. People have to, like, ask permission. I give them permission, and then they decline them. It's crazy. I don't like this at all. I just like everybody to just log on and see it and contribute and whatever. So, okay, here we go. Watching, bring them on camera. Add. I'm adding you, Lisa. I see you, girl. I'm adding you. Adding you. Everybody say hey to Lisa Bunny Lozano. Adding. So what I definitely think people need to be doing is appreciating each other more. So, okay, let's say you're in a couple and the person that you're in a couple with is 100% driving you insane, or not even driving you insane, but there are just qualities about them that you're kind of like, like if I could wave a magic wand and change that, I kind of would. Now, how do you do that? Because you can't change people unless they want to, like, change themselves. So basically what you do is this. Oh my God, it takes so much effort, but, like, once you get the hang of it, it's really cool, and you start to, like, evoke more good stuff from these people. Okay. You appreciate. You get a pen and you get a paper and you write down what you are grateful for about them most. So you think of the person, like I'll take, I don't know, whatever. I'll take the person that I have in mind. Okay. Um, and it could be, you could do this with your family, you could do this with whomever. All right. Like, okay, so let's say the little Tazzer, we're going to be neutral. I'm going to take this neutral. The little T-Pack, little Tazzy Pack, cute. Let's say he's just driving me insane. Okay. There are things about him digging on the sofa. He's making me nuts. So what I would say is, okay, what are the things that I love so much about Taz? Well, I love his attitude. I love how he smiles, and he's a happy dog, and he's very well behaved, and he is so smart. And see, what I'm doing, I'm appreciating him, right? I'm appreciating him. And so that raises my energy, raises his energy. Hey, is this Miss Lisa? I see you on the camera. So, everybody's energy gets elevated. And that does that do? That evokes the best behavior from Taz. So you could do that with the people in your life, and it's all energy, right? So let's take a spouse situation, right? So I have this couple that I was coaching, and it's a husband and wife, and they're in like a really rough thing. Like they're going through a rough thing, and they have this momentum where there's just like all kinds of mistreatment going back and forth. And so what has to happen, number one, is commitment to breaking the momentum of this mistreatment so that the healing can start, right? Because if you're still doing shady shit to each other, you're not going to heal. You're just going to continue to do shady shit, and you're never going to heal. You have to heal, and you have to commit to yourself. Even if the other person is like, yeah, whatever, I don't want to heal, I still want to be an asshole, you have to be like, all right, well then you could be that over there, go vibe elsewhere with your bullshit negativity, but I love myself first, most, best, always. So I am just going to chill out over here and appreciate the things that I know exist within you. And so when you want to be an asshole, you're going to do that over there. You're not going to come to me and be you're not going to be an asshole to me anymore, because you're going to know that I'm not a match. My radio dial does not tune into asshole anymore. So if you're going to be an asshole, you're going to be an asshole over there, and I'm going to be over here. And then when you want to be nice and loving and work on our couplehood and be respectful and communicate with love and joy and solutions, then you're going to come to me nice, and we're going to have this whole thing, and you're going to see. It's like you train people how to treat you based on the energy that you have, and appreciating the good things in them will only get them near you when they're behaving in that way. So if you are sitting there complaining, oh, my husband's such a mess, he's such a mess, it's a disaster, like the guy can't even like walk into the kitchen and think to take the glass and put it in the kitchen too, like what am I, his slave? Like, you see the drum, you're banging drum about what you don't want. So guess what? He is going to show you more examples. And not only him, your kids, the people at work, you're going to start seeing mess everywhere because you're complaining about people being messy. So you're going to see mess everywhere. But instead, if you say, okay, so my husband is a mess, he's freaking me out with this messiness habit, it drives me crazy. All right, let's shelve that a second, and let's think of the other things that he has that's amazing. Okay, he's so generous, oh my god, and he so takes care of me, and he's just such a sweetheart of a man. Like, he never ever makes me do these like awful things. Like, I never have to take out the garbage ever. He what else? Oh, he took my oil change in my car the other week, it was so nice. And then he went and he got it washed also. Like, he's just super considerate that way, and I love that about him. And you know what, even though from time to time he might be a mess, but he always asks me if I want something. If he goes to the kitchen, he never just goes to the kitchen and gets something for himself. He's very considerate, and he'll say, babe, you want something from the kitchen? I'm going to the kitchen. It's just so sweet, so nice. So when you bang drum about the positive aspects of the people in your life, you evoke more of that behavior. So try it. Try it this week with your kids. Try it with your coworkers. Try it with your friends. Try it. See if, like, focusing more on the good the things that you love about these people, focus more on that and see if more examples of that comes from them or from even other people as well. Okay, so let's see. That was tip number 3. How else not to have a hot mess relationship? Let's see. Oh, I know one. So how not to have a hot mess relationship is to not be a hot mess yourself. See, if hot mess relationship, you kind of have to be a hot mess to attract a hot mess relationship. So by working on yourself, by reading books, and when I say reading books, I'm saying like reading and then applying the information to your life. So like pick an area of your life that you want to improve. Let's say you're like, all right, I'm kind of a hot mess when it comes to commitment. Like I have issues. Okay, if you identify that as your issue, read up on it. Look up, books about commitment issues and you'll find one. And then out of nowhere, a title will like speak to you. And then you'll like open up on your computer, your screen, you can preview the book, whatever. And you're like, all right, you know what? Maybe I'll do this like an audio book, or maybe I'll take an online course. Or you have to like always be bettering yourself. If you just like do not want to be a hot mess, make the commitment to surround yourself with people, tools, programs, seminars, workshops, whatever, that will enhance you. You'll learn stuff. It doesn't even have to be like personal development. It could be professional development. Let's say you're like, I don't know, an architect and like you want to learn something new about a certain kind of architecture that you're interested in. So like dive in and learn that, and like just exercising your mind and expanding and learning lowers the degree of hot messness that you are. If that even is a term. Hot messiness. Hot messness. Yeah. So the more you fill your brain up with good information and knowledge and wisdom and, just doing things to advance yourself, it's kind of hard to be a hot mess when you're working on yourself in a positive way. It negates the hot messness. The people who are a hot mess are the people who are typically not taking personal responsibility for all outcomes. They're looking to blame and put themselves in victim mode, and it's like weak and powerless. And, oh, look at this. If you don't have it within, you'll do without. Can't give what you don't got. Yes. Evelio, you are wise. This is true. So I have an expression of the same thing. Same thing. It's so cool. And I say, embody that which you want from another. Embody that which you want from another. Meaning, if you want someone to have all these qualities, right, then you have to embody those qualities yourself. Like attracts like. Or, at the very least, you have to be striving to embody those qualities. So let's say you're a woman. Okay, we're going to do a guy's example and a girl's example. We'll do the girl's example first because I have it fresh in my mind from a client. So girl's example, write out the top things that you want from a man. Okay, wonderful. Number 1, I want him to be super handsome and like physically attractive. Okay, fantastic. What else? I want him to be financially solvent. I would love for him to have his own business, or at the very least a profession that he loves and that, brings in whatever, a certain amount of money. Okay, wonderful. They get clear on the money that they want and the whole thing. Okay, fantastic. What else? And I want him to have a nice apartment, and I want him to have a nice car, and I want him to have vacation time, and I want him to be spiritual and soulful, and I want him to be a good communicator. All these things they write down, right? So then I say to them, okay, so let's look at that list and now circle all the things on that list that you already have. And then they look at me like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, see, Miss Credit Score of 561? You're trying to get a guy that has money, honey, and your money is all banged up. So get your money on point. Start reading books about money. Start looking for ways to, handle your debt. Be like, all right, cool. Like, I used to be bad at money, but now I'm learning some stuff. And now I'm actually getting kind of good at it. I'm knocking down my debt. I'm feeling good. I'm putting money in my 401 crazy K. I got the annuities banging on point. I got my Bitcoin coining and blinging. So like whatever you're wanting in a partner, start going for that yourself. And like attracts like, so then that will come to you. There you go. And so, yes, definitely make an effort to look at the different aspects of your life and be real and be honest and look for ways to improve them. So, I'm going to recommend a little book, actually, a few books that I've been turned on to. One, these are classics too. I did the audiobook of Rich Dad Poor Dad. And then I also did the study guide to it. Now, this stuff is available for free on YouTube. So if you're watching this and like you're all about like wealth consciousness and trying to maximize money, you're growing a business, you're starting to prepare because you're like, whoa, like this is cool. Like this is starting to grab a momentum, whether it's in your business or whether you have a side hustle or some kind of thing happening where you really want to open the door for abundance to come in or taking your business to the next level. Reading books about wealth consciousness, about investing, about paying yourself first, about how to manipulate money in your business so that your business can thrive and then be scaled. Like all of that stuff, super, super helpful for positive momentum. Again, when you're doing this stuff and you're making a commitment to grow in your life and to grow as a person, it is impossible to be a hot mess. You can't be a hot mess. I mean, you could be like a hot mess in that, whatever. You're like overwhelmed and you're like, oh, you have like instances of hot mess. Like, for example, like this morning, like Taz, I had to like deal with some stuff with him at the vet. And then I had like my phone. And then I was like, oh crap, I have to call a client. So I had like a lot of stuff going on at once. Kind of looked like a hot mess on the street. But I'm not a hot mess. I mean, I have purpose in my life. I have clear direction and vision. I have, discipline and like, this is what I'm doing. Here's where I'm going. So it's like, not hot mess, dude. No, all good. All is good. I just got a lot of stuff to do. That's busy. And what's the word? Active, action. Lots of things. My hands are in lots of things. I got a lot of stuff to prepare. That's not hot mess. That's just girl slaying it, trying to get her business on point, trying to handle the dog and handle being entrepreneurial at the same time. So let's see. Another way not to be a hot mess in a relationship is to not focus on the fear of past hot mess relationships. So like you had relationships in the past, they do not dictate your future. You can like completely change your game in an instant. It's all mindset. The more you focus on the like failure, which is bullshit, because I've gotten to a place where I believe no past relationship was a failure if you learned something. And if you're still looking at your past relationship as a total colossal failure, clusterfuck of shit, it's because you haven't learned from it yet. You haven't said, what was the lesson in that? How did I come out of this better, stronger, wiser? When you're still bitter about a past relationship, I mean, you can sit there and acknowledge it and be like, dude, that was a hot mess, but speak about it in the past and then follow it up with but what I learned was this, and what I will never do again because of that is this. Then you could bless that relationship and say, you know what? Kind of cool that happened, that hot mess, crazy thing happened because it brought me to here, and here's pretty cool. Christy Foss Kaplan, thank you so much for tuning in, girl. Where are you coming from? I want to know. Give me a shout out, everybody on the feed. What city are you coming to me from? I want to know where you are, and if you want to go really crazy with it, tell me what the temperature is where you are. Right here in Miami, I'm in South Beach. I'm on my sofa, and it's my terrace door is open. I'm in a tank top. I am in pants though, so it's like that midwinter, kind of chilly, I don't know, whatever's going on. Kind of a hot mess weather situation here in Miami. So yeah, I mean, look, you guys are awesome. Fort Myers Beach, Christy. Good to see you on here, my doll. I'm actually heading up to Delray this Thursday and Friday. I am going to be hanging out with some new friends that I'm going to meet at iDate. iDate. I'm going to be a speaker there doing a presentation about personal branding, marketing, and dating. And after that talk, I'm actually going to do a Facebook Live about how your image, right? This is going to be the next Facebook Live, probably next week, Monday, on how your image, how your vibe, your energy, how everything blends together to create your personal brand, and how important that is to get that handled and get that where you want it to be when you go out into the very competitive dating marketplace, right? So I'm going to have a cool little talk about that. Whoa, Nicole Victoria, shout out from New York City. New York, 37 degrees in New York. Girl, you got to warm it up. And I wish I could tell you to come to warm up in Miami. Today was a little bit of a warm day, but it's been chilly. It's been 40s, 50s. I've been wearing my parka down here. Crazy. Christy Foss says she's coming back to the 305. Girl, look me up when you get here. Let's grab a drink. You're amazing, my friend. Thank you. You're amazing. I want to meet you when you come to Miami. What I would love to do is, get some people on board to maybe have like a girls' dinner, a bunch of people. Ooh, Avelio, giving me some content. Number 4, look at this. Issues is resentment, inferiority complex, choices, not wanting to take responsibility for your decisions. That's it, Avelio. You got it, dude. It's all about issues that are destroying human beings. Resentment's a mother, man. You can't be resentful. You got to free that. You got to release that. And like, that's a whole show too. That could be an awesome topic. Like, forgiveness. That's a big one. So maybe I'll put that on the roster for an upcoming lowdown. But you guys have been awesome. I mean, I know like it's hard out there. Like dating is a mofo, because let me tell you, relationships, dating, manifestation dinner event. I like that. I'm down. I'm all about, let's manifest some food and talk about how we can manifest some great things in our life. I love it. So what was I saying? Oh, the thing about dating being like, you learn so much about yourself the second you commit to a relationship. And so I'm not talking only a relationship with another person. I'm talking about relationships in general, including the one with yourself. When you make a commitment to you, oh my God, a gate opens, like you literally like kick the door open to possibilities and learning and growth. Transformative. So don't and this is so hard because you want to be cushy and comfy. Everybody wants the comfy cushy, but you don't grow in the comfy cushy. So you start to get almost like acknowledging and aware of when you feel uncomfortable. And this was like a big thing for me because I was, oh my God, comfort and security, my M-O. M to the O. Comfort and security, whole deal. And even still, I'm working through it constantly. Like anything that is new and different, it's like, oh my God, like, okay, so now I'm doing this talk at iDate, right? This is like some serious business. I'm going to be speaking to people who are in, the dating relationship industry, people who create apps, matchmakers, prominent people who like really are moving and shaking in this business and seriously helping people. And I'm coming at it with marketing expertise because for 22 years more, I did public relations and marketing strategy. So I have all this geek knowledge in my head about marketing. But in my business, LoveQuest Coaching, I apply many, many marketing principles in nonverbal communication, written communication, communication in your own mind, how you speak on a date, what questions you ask, all about your brand image. You know, what are you wearing? How do you look on social media? How do you carry yourself? Just, you know, awesome, awesome stuff and helpful stuff. You know, I have a nice program that I'm writing for people that they want to do on their own. It's called Dating with Purpose. And that's going to be coming out. I'm hopeful in the next 90 days I'm going to have that thing written. And this way, people who just want to do something on their own to help them avoid those hot mess relationships, you know, that they can do and, you know, still coach with me, but that they have something tangible that they can do at their own leisure and, you know, in their own schedule, on their own. Awesome, awesome. And just like really get a lot out of it. So I'm excited for that. And I guess that's kind of it. I love you guys for tuning in, and feel free to hit me up if you want to coach with me, do, you know, a session, get things clear, get some mindset stuff going on for you, whether it's in your relationships or whether if not you're single and there's just something like tonight I was coaching with my client and it was nothing to do with relationships. She was like, all right, screw dating. I'm putting that on the shelf. I got some work stuff to handle. Can you help me? And we just went right in it, did some nice laser coaching, came with some great solutions, you know, that she came up with me together. We brainstormed through it. We put a plan together. So that's the magic of coaching. It's like you get to be heard and you get to have a platform, a place to stand where you could just sort out your thoughts and just get your head clear about what needs to get done, how you want to go about getting it done, so that it's very aligned with what you want to accomplish, with who you are, and you come away with clarity and such power. Power is in clarity. So I offer that to you. You know, you want to learn a little bit about how I work and what, you know, it looks like to work with me. We can have a conversation about that for sure. Some other stuff that's going on, I'm kicking around a meetup group. South Florida people. I created a group on Meetup, and you can search for it by my name, Lisa Concepcion, and it's about positive, professional people of South Florida. So I want to get a group together of people who are positive, professional. We can exchange ideas on business, just mix, mingle, hang, and we'll have topics and stuff. Christy Foss Kaplan, I will be in the 305, February 20th to 26th. We're totally getting together, 100%. All right, I love it. So I am going to put this thing up on my Lisa's Love Quest with Lisa Love Quest page. And if you like the video, you like the content, share it with your friends, encourage them to like this page. This is where the lowdown comes every Monday at 10 p.m. I'm going to get back into that schedule, that ritual. And then I share it, and then I also share it on my personal page, urging people to like the Lisa Lowdown page of Love Quest Coaching. And if you have questions, if you have anything at all, and a topic, of course, for a future lowdown, then, Avilio, much love for that, because that was a doozy. And, you know, yeah, much love for that. That made me what I'm at, where I'm at now. So thank you for that acknowledgement. I received that, and I thank you for it. Good night, everybody. Much love from the 305 South Beach, Miami. This is Lisa's Lowdown on Love Live, and I look forward to you tuning in with more engagement, more interaction in the weeks to come. Thanks so much, guys. Much love. Good night.